This is the fourth parliamentary delegation from France to Taiwan within the past 12 months. How significant do you think this one is particularly?
This delegation is significant for two main reasons. Firstly, this is the first European parliamentary delegation that is coming to Taiwan after the controversial visit of Nancy Pelosi. This is sending an important message that engagement with Taiwan is not only something that Americans do, and it is sending a strong signal that European countries also have an interest in fostering people-to-people ties with Taiwan, also in the form of parliamentary diplomacy. The second reason why I find this delegation significant is that it is essentially an exercise in norm building. The consistency, the regularity with which members of the French Senate and the National Assembly are visiting Taiwan to engage with high-level figures here is sending a message that it is normal to engage with Taiwan in such a way.
Despite rather lively parliamentary exchanges between Taiwan and France, national level support from Paris has not been so staunch. Do you view that changing at all in the future?
Exchanges between legislatures, so parliamentary diplomacy, are generally easier to navigate, and Taiwan has made good use of parliamentary diplomacy as a tool of expanding its international space amid its difficult international status. However, even though the support from the executive branch in France has perhaps not been as explicit as in the case of the legislative branch, we should still remember that France is one of the most important countries when it comes to shaping the European strategy for engagement with the Indo-Pacific. France still has its own territories in the region. So by putting Taiwan on the legislative agenda, I believe that we might also see some spillover effects into broader policy-making landscape. By engaging with Taiwan and engaging Taiwan in discussions about the French Indo-Pacific strategy, we perhaps might see some positive developments which are not always at the very forefront of the debate, or which might even be concealed from the public eye.